guys, welcome to your pick a card reading. Welcome to Therapy Through Cards. In today's reading, we're going to be looking at how is spirit supporting you right now. And we're going to have a look at whether that's like a specific area of your life that spirit is supporting you in, or if it's a particular situation, or we'll just see what the cards have to say. But this reading, your messages are going to be really important for you because this is how spirit is trying to interact with you, connect with you, and help you. Exciting. So we have 3 piles. I want you to choose the pile that you're drawn to. We do have little pocket bags. If you don't know how I work, I sometimes use pocket bags with little intuitive messages inside. And these messages are really, really important keywords for your reading. So choose the bag that catches your attention and let's get into it. Let's start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So in this reading, if you guys are like a regular subscriber, I'm not going to channel for this reading in particular. I'm just going to get what the cards have to say. I want to get quite a few cards. So I will reveal this little intuitive message when I feel the time is right. So let's have a look how spirit is supporting you. Okay. I'm going to get all your cards. If I feel the energies, I will express the energies coming through, but I just want to, you're going to have to bear with me while I get all your cards. Okay. Let's see, like, how do I feel? I will like read the energy. I just know that when I do channel, it takes up a lot of time, and today I just don't feel like I feel like just doing a really quick, like spirit wants me to just do like a quick reading that is specific, that gives you all the messages that you need to know about how that spirit is supporting you. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't really want to do a long detailed. If you like really long detailed readings, I have heaps of them on my YouTube, so subscribe to that. But let's see. How do I feel, pile number 1? Like, how is spirit helping you? Okay, yeah. So the energy I'm feeling already is pretty profound. It's pretty powerful. It's like there's giving me this air of like you know what you're here for. Okay, there's a sense of authority, a sense of power. Maybe spirit's trying to help you get that power. Stepping into some pretty big responsibilities, big shoes to fill is what I'm feeling here. Exciting. Let's just get you one more card. All right. Yeah, I think you have a big role. Like, could be like a different job role that you're stepping into, or it could just be something. It gives me the energy of it's finally time to take that step. It's finally time to take that leap of faith. You can do it. Don't underestimate yourself. You're more powerful than you think. That's what's coming through for this pile, the energy, all right? It's almost like if you don't do what you need to do, there's something that you want to go after, something that you want to chase. There might be a role, and Spirit's just saying that, of course, it's going to be a bit scary. There's going to be a bit of fears, obstacles that you're going to have to break through, but I feel like it's not as scary as you think it is, okay? So let's have a look at the cards. Let's see. I think there's going to be some profound shifts and changes that are going to come into your life, and Spirit's really working with you to create the changes that are meant to come into your life, okay? Let's have a look. You don't have no cards that are face up. Usually if the cards face up, they want to be seen first. So this is interesting. Like, it's really hidden, your messages. But let's keep going. Let's see. What do I feel like turning over first? Let's have a look at your archetype card. The Martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Wow. So you're giving yourself to something that you believe in. I kind of feel like there's this sacrificial energy as well. It's like, you know, I'm sacrificing my time. I'm sacrificing my resources. I'm sacrificing something in your life because you know that ultimately there is something bigger than yourself that you need to apply yourself to. There could be some sort of cause that you're really passionate about. But this is about not being service to other people only. It's about being of service to yourself as well. You do what you're preaching, basically. If you get what I mean. Like, it's not just, you're not just offering the service to other people. You do what it is that you're offering to other people yourself. Okay, that's nice. Birth mysteries, what are you being called to create? And it's the first card, and I didn't turn it over first, but there's something here that wants to be birthed. We do have a little baby there, so I'm just going to tell you that it could be something about you. Spirit is supporting you with being able to conceive a child, okay? Especially those that really want to and you don't, you know, that you're having difficulty. Spirit's there to help you create a child, a healthy child. If it's not, it's just something that you want birthed into the world, and you feel called to create it, all right? And Spirit is here helping you plant the seed. I think the seeds are planted, or you will be planting the seeds, and then it's just about really creating something tangible in this world. That's what you're being called for. That's what Spirit is supporting you. Let's have a look at the clarifying card. The Five of Cups. Okay, so this just gives me that there could be some sort of issue. There could be some sort of issue, maybe like I'm just going to go straight to it. I know this isn't going to resonate for all of you, but it could resonate for some of you. Some of you guys are trying to have a baby and it's just not happening. You know, there's loss, there's sorrow, and Spirit is really, really helping to make that happen for you, or find other ways, all right? If it's not specifically a child, it's just something that you've tried to create this. You've tried to really bring it into the material world. You've really, okay, an example would be manifesting. Like, you're really trying to manifest something which is not working. Spirit is working with you to help you bring something into the physical world, I feel. Something that has been like really just bringing you sadness and the unfulfillment. Yeah, so you don't need to worry. Okay, if there's something that you've lost in your life, there is an ability to bring that back. Spirit is working with you to find another way to bring it back into your life. You know, an example would be if you've lost a relationship. Someone that you really, really loved, and now you feel like you can never find love again. The Spirit is working with you in order to find another counterpart that really, really is just your soulmate, or just gives you so much love and companionship for you. Okay, that could be definitely the case. We also have the Wild Woman. Oh, interesting. Embracing your wild child. Why did I say wild child? But there's a wild side of yourself that wants to be expressed, and Spirit is helping you, okay? Helping you sort of get in touch with your ability to know that you're capable of reaching higher heights. Because at the beginning, the energy was like, you need to like push yourself harder. You need to keep going and not give up. There's this sense of like fiery energy coming through with this Wild Woman. You are unstoppable, and you need to know that, and you need to just keep persevering, especially because it's next to the Five of Cups, which is something that you've lost. You're able to just find it again and find something better, by the way, okay? I also feel for some reason that this is really interesting. With this Five of Cups and with this loss, I think it's there is this sense of, you know how sometimes when we go through despair or sadness or a loss, we have certain parts of ourselves are unleashed, I feel, okay? And that's just certain parts of ourselves that are a little bit like wild or hard to tame, you know? An example of this would be like the example that came to me when I was young and I was taken to foster care with my foster care, like at age, I was like 15, right? And I was taken into foster care, removed from my care of my mom, and I just rebelled. I was like, what the hell? I don't have my mom who's caring for me. What a loss. I don't care about the world. I am just going to run havoc like a wild beast. You know what I mean? I'm glad I got that out of my system though. But The example that Spirit told me to kind of like tell you that is because it is perfectly okay if you feel like you're going insane, or if you're doing some behaviors or things that you just feel are maybe are a little bit toxic. It is totally perfectly fine. It's just how you're grieving or how you're dealing with the loss, and it's just part of the process, and it's actually healthy if you do go a little crazy, okay? And I just sense that, okay? It's good. It's fine, okay? Pisces, I believe. I like this belief coming through here. You could be a Pisces, but Spirit is supporting you by giving you the belief that you can create whatever it is here over here with the birth mysteries. All right, you can have it in your life. Believe. Also, Pisces is especially here. I feel it's the 12th house. It's a house of dreams. Okay, it's a house of it could also be the house of illusions. It could be the house of suppressed emotions. It also could be the house of mystery and like birth of mystery. So there could be something very Piscean that you're giving birth to, you know, and that could be anything spiritual, dreamy. Pisces is water signs or anything to do with the emotions. But I just kind of feel like next to the wild woman, it's just like express those emotions that you're actually going through with the 5 of Cups. It's okay. So Spirit is definitely supporting you through like maybe the ups and downs in terms of your emotions with some sort of loss that you've had, okay? And that's okay. You're allowed to do that. And we have Portal, Infinite Mind, Awakening Consciousness. I like how you have that with the Pisces, because Pisces is about, I kind of feel like it's the last sign. You're definitely able to have more of a, I'm not saying the other signs you can't, but with the Pisces in the 12th house, awakenings are definitely more prevalent here. So this is such a I love this so much for you, okay? It's almost like you're losing your mind to find what it is that is going to help you. Infinite Mind, it's a portal. So if you guys are feeling off track, or you're feeling a little bit lost, or you're feeling like you're not yourself, it's all part of this portal that's going to be open for you. It's how you awaken your consciousness. So Spirit is helping you awaken your consciousness, reveal certain truths to yourself. And this may be helping, I don't know, I feel like you're going to awaken something within yourself with the Martyr, and then what it is that it's awakened within yourself is what you're going to devote yourself to. You know, it could be a cause, it could be something that you really believe in. Let's have a look at your little intuitive message. I feel drawn to pull it out. Let's have a look. Oh, the suspense. Reunion. Oh, some of you guys are longing for a reunion, okay? Just because I sense there is something that's been taken away from you, or something that hasn't been able to be manifested. And Spirit is just helping you, supporting you with you being able to have the reunion with the thing that you've lost, okay? And I'm not saying that it's going to be, just example of this would be if you've lost a lover. It's not going to be about you being reconnected with that person, okay? But it's just going to be you being reunited with the emotions and the feelings of something else that gives you joy. But if it is, example at the beginning of the reading where I said something about you're trying to have a baby, maybe you've had some miscarriages, you here specifically, it's just a clear channel that you are going to be able to conceive and have a child, or a birth of I just definitely feel like that. I know that's not going to be for all of you, but it's also giving me the energy, guys, that something you couldn't do or you couldn't succeed at in the past, you're going to be reacquainted with it, and you're going to see it through to the end. You know, especially with Pisces, with the belief in the wild woman, and your drive that I feel at the beginning of your reading. You have such a drive to go and be successful. Raise your vibration. Ultimately, if you go through any sort of awakening of your consciousness, your vibration will rise automatically. And the fact that it's next to the portal, I think Spirit is helping you, supporting you in raising your vibration. Okay, if you felt a bit low with the Five of Cups, Spirit's with you here. Spirit is working with you energetically. Maybe placing things in your path to help raise your vibration. That could be people, that could be circumstances, that could be new interests, it could even be you listening to a podcast that really inspires you. You know, Spirit will place a podcast in your path or place something that really strikes your fascination or your curiosity. And then we have the gambler with loss and risk. Okay, guys, so you definitely have a loss. We have double loss here, all right? Double loss. And with the gambler, it's such a interesting card in terms of loss. It's like you feel like you took a risk on someone or a situation. And this risk was big, okay? I think you put everything into it. I'm also sensing some of you guys may blame yourself, and you don't need to blame yourself if you lost something. We're here to take risk, and more than one risk. This also gives me the energy of fate, all right? Yeah, I always feel like with the cards, okay, it's like you were given cards. This was the hand that you were dealt with, okay? I feel like for some of you, I always feel like this with the cards, is that maybe you were dealt a tougher hand. And with the gambler, it's like you're going, even though with the loss, which is I feel is like your hand is not the strongest hand, that's the loss. But the advantage is you're able, Spirit is helping support you with being able to play the shitty hand that you have really, really well. There's also something fated about the fact that you were handed a really shitty hand in life on purpose. You're also encouraged here to take risk. Some of the risks that you take are not going to be successful, but then some of the risks that you do take will be very successful. Spirit here, especially next to the Pisces, and the energy that I picked up on was you need to take risks. It doesn't matter whether they're successful or not. It just really helps you with putting yourself out there and being okay to fail. And I'm not even saying that you're failing, but just being faced with setbacks or being faced with things taken away from you. Because here, basically, Spirit is trying to tell you that there's obviously a loss that has really made you feel defeated, okay, and brought you down. And Spirit really wants you not to be down for too long. And the more setbacks you have and not get defeated by them, the more you're going to be able to take risks, no matter if they're successful or not. So this is about you not having this risk work out so that you can be forced and empowered to take a lot more risk in your life, which is going to help you be fortunate or receive a lot of luck. I feel like this card just gives me luck. Like you got a shitty hand, but Spirit's working with you to help you believe in yourself and not to be defeated by things that have been taken away from you or circumstances that were out of your control. Let's keep going. We have alchemy, manifestation, magician. Okay, so I love this because we have a magical moment, and the magical moment is with the magician. So I'm surprised. The magician has given you this magical moment. I'm going to tell you. 24 and 24, the same freaking color, which I call color synchronicity, okay? And it's Pisces, I believe. You need to start believing in your manifestations. You're the magician, all right? If you want something to happen, you want something to be created, that's what the magician does. The magician has all the resources within himself, all right? and then like my phone just vibrated, so that's confirmation. You have everything you need. You have all the magic with the alchemy. You just have to believe. Like, work your magic with your cards. It's almost like your cards, even though they're a shitty hand, are more powerful. Like, you can transform the energy here. There's some sort of advantage that you have here, and Spirit's trying to support you. So it's interesting how at the beginning I kind of felt like manifestation was coming through. So some of you, there could be a manifestation that you really want and Spirit is supporting with you. 100%, okay? And it's interesting, put the manifestation card next to the raise your vibration. You need to raise your vibration in order for your manifestations to come through. So Spirit is trying to arrange the portal to open, which I kind of just feel is like matching your vibration, matching the energy of what it is that you want to manifest. And then we have the Ace of Swords. This is interesting because I honestly feel here it's about your mind, okay? Spirit is working and supporting you with a new way of seeing things, a new way of perceiving a situation, okay? This is your intellect. This is your mind, okay? Clarity of mind with the Ace of Swords, because Ace of Swords, I kind of feel like this is a new beginning and it's to do with your mind. So clear your mind. Spirit is trying to help you clear your mind so your manifestations are coming quicker. So this is interesting. For some of you, I do feel like this is something... I just sense here, look at this, guys. We have a double repeating number, double one, and it's infinite mind. And then we've got Ace of Swords, which is intellect, which is also the mind. Double cards, double number, representing the mind. You need to focus on your mind. And this is how Spirit is supporting you, okay? So I honestly feel here with the Five of Cups or with whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, if there is some stuff going on, like I kind of feel like this is like secondary, I'm just making this term up, but it's like secondary debris, you know, because you've gone through some loss and it's affected you deeply. Or just not having your manifestations come through, like constantly feeling blocked, maybe that could be a possibility. Or there could be something about you wanting a manifestation to come through very, very, very strongly. And you doing so just gives off the energy of loss because you don't have it, if you get what I mean. The more you yearn and want something, the more it's seen as loss, because you don't need to yearn for what it is that you want. You just have to act like you've already got it. So maybe that's the mental shift here, guys. This is really specific for you. You need to start acting like you already have what it is that you're manifesting. I feel, all right? So that's getting the mindset in order for your manifestations to come through. But going back to the Wild Woman, it's okay to let the emotions take you on a trip or a trance, especially with the Pisces. Pisces next to the Wild Woman could definitely mean that you're what's that word? Like escaping. You're escaping through maybe some unusual behaviors because you're coping, and that's okay. Do it. Get it out of your system. It may even teach you a few things. It may be actually what you need to finally be able to get your mindset right for your manifestations or whatever it is that you're bringing into the world. And let's get your little intuitive messages that I've created. We'll just get any more general messages for you before we get to the next pile. Lovely, lovely messages for you, Pineapple. All right, let's see. These are just general messages or anything that we've been talking about. I think I'm going to get you 5 and let's see what how Spirit is supporting you right now. The pain you feel is what you need right now. I love this, guys, because sometimes we feel pain and we feel like, oh my God, why am I feeling this? I don't want to feel this. And with the Five of Cups, it's okay. You need to feel this right now in order to accept it and grow and learn. Accept and feel the emotions. You'll be okay. This pain will help you grow. Wow. And the growth that you develop from the pain that you're going through is what's going to help with this alchemy manifestation. Service for a cause or birth. Okay, let's keep going. Reach out to your spirit guides. Lovely. So your spirit guides are there for you to reach out in times of needs, especially if you're feeling defeated or sad in some way here with the Five of Cups. Oh, new love. Okay, so it could definitely be a person. But I do want to say with the new love card, when it comes out, it's not just new love of a person. It could be new love of a cause or new love of something that you want to manifest. It's interesting how it's new, okay? So it's nothing to do with the old. It's nothing to do with the past coming in. This is absolutely new. Increase in spiritual matters, for sure. Learning deeply how you connect to spirit the best. Maybe you're really going to be learning. Spirit is trying to support you in connecting with your spirit guides. High intuition and follow your gut instincts. I'm not surprised with Pisces because Pisces is very intuitive and psychic sign. Best sign to have when you want to connect with anything spiritual. All right, so you will have some profound insights. Oh, wow. Oh my God. And then we have empty. Empty your mind. Empty your mind, your manifestation. You become a clearer channel and then your manifestations will come through. It kind of gives me the vibe of detaching. I know it's hard. We always constantly like ruminate of what we want to manifest. But it just, if you keep having it in your mind, it takes up space. And it takes up space and energy. But I also kind of feel like it takes up space in your mind so much that spirit can't come in and do the alchemy and bring you the manifestation because you're just constantly focusing your energy on what it is that you want to manifest. So just kind of like detach a little bit, empty your mind. Maybe I just got ringing in my ear, so that's definitely clarification for you guys. So I believe you're reading there, pile number 1. Amazing. I'm so glad Spirit is supporting you in this way, especially with that 5 of Cups. So if you guys liked my energy or if something resonated in this reading, feel free to leave a comment. I love your feedback and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for future readings. Okay, let's get into pile number 2. Ooh. Pile number 2. What is Spirit supporting you with? Okay, so this is coming through. I'm already getting your energy. I know I wasn't going to channel much for this reading. So I'm going to start getting your cards. If you guys don't know what this bag is, you didn't read the intro. It's got a little intuitive message inside, like a keyword. And that keyword is very, very important for your reading. And I'm going to reveal it when I feel the time is right. So let's see. What is Spirit supporting you with? Is it some sort of area of your life? Is it a specific person, situation, mindset? Like, we'll have a look. We'll see. Could it be increasing your finances? Could it be getting a new job? Could it be helping you figure out something that's troubling you right now? Make a decision. Oh my God, it's endless. So let's have a look. I honestly felt really like when I touched your pile that there's something a little bit complicated with your circumstances right now, and Spirit's really coming in. I think the energy, I'm not going to lie, is like you going through maybe some sort of spiritual awakening or facing some darker aspects of yourself. And that's why Spirit's coming in to support you. There could be some big, like internal shifts, internal changes. All right. But I'm also feeling like physical changes. Like you could be moving somewhere or you could be starting a new career, or we'll keep going, Spirit. But the energy, rather than the channeling, the energy is, it's like complicated. Like the situation or your energy is complicated, and Spirit's coming in to simplify. Maybe you're just a complicated person. It's not giving me the fact that the energy, it's negative for you to be complicated. It's coming off that maybe there are some circumstances or there's some factors that just make things really complicated, or there are some people involved that are making it complicated as well. But I do sense also that you guys have, like, there's so much to you as a person, as a character, as a personality, and that can be a bit mind-boggling for people. Like, you're mind-boggling. That's how I feel. Sometimes it takes me a while to describe the energy. Like, people look at you, they're like, or they get to know you, or they're just mind-boggled. Like, you're a puzzle. That's the vibe I'm getting. Maybe you want people to understand you, and that's what Spirit's supporting you in. Or maybe you just feel like you want to connect with people. I do feel like you're definitely like a dark horse. You're a loner, or you Spirit just said you walk off the beaten track. Like, you maybe don't follow what everyone else is doing. And I think that's fine. That's great. Do your own thing. Like, you definitely do your own thing, pile number 2. And it's interesting. I'd be really curious to see how Spirit is supporting you. Maybe supporting you with your uniqueness or with your differences. Really interesting. I love it. So you can see your cards. Let's have a look. Let's see. No cards turned up. Right. Usually there's cards that fall face front, and they're the pick me cards. They want to be seen, but you don't want to be seen. The energy doesn't want to be seen. So you can be quite hidden at the moment. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's start. Let's have a look at your cards. Let's see how Spirit is supporting you. We've got health. Ooh. We have musician, inspiration, and gratitude. Oh, I love that. So you could be a lover of music. But there's something here about with the health, like music in general lifts your well-being, improves your mental health, and also gratitude. So there's this sense of Spirit is bringing in, could be activities of inspiration, things that inspire you. I do get with the musician, the muse. So you could be feeling very affected by life. Like, there's this sense of, this is so interesting, that you're really good at letting life impact on you and feeling lots of different emotions. Or that's what I feel like a muse is. Like, you're very good at, there's a sense of, I can't find the keyword that I'm looking for, but you're able to adapt to different characteristics of other people. Okay, so you may find yourself that you're like, sometimes you're feeling very sophisticated, and sometimes you're feeling very like a total mess, that your life is just all over the place. There's this ability to embrace all the parts of yourself and feel and use it as inspiration. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're all filled with different archetypes. And I think different people bring out different parts of yourself. And it's to show you, oh my God, my phone just vibrated. I don't know if Spirit's trying to tell you that this is okay. Like, some of you guys may feel a little bit bipolar. Like, you don't know why you have so many different moods. Like, it's just giving me that sense. And it's okay. Spirit wants you to embrace everything about you. It is okay. It's okay if you go a month with feeling really, really down and out of the blue and you don't know why. Like, I'm sorry if you're going through that, but sometimes in our lives we go through different phases. We go through different like moods. And it's not something that we always have to fix and resolve. It's just a part of life, and it's a part of where you're at. And I definitely feel like this is really, really good. Like, this is like comforting for you. Spirit's here to come and comfort you, that you're able to be exactly what mood that you are in that given moment. You know, sometimes we feel like, oh, we're putting too much pressure on myself. That's bad. I got to stop putting pressure on myself. Or it could be the opposite. Like, you need to put more pressure on yourself. Okay. Just allowing what's coming through, because I definitely feel like you have so many different layers and personalities with you, pile number 2, and it's fine. It's great. It's what gives you character. It's what makes you unique. It's what actually, like with a musician, you could make amazing art. You can make crazy songs. Like, your feelings and emotions, I don't care how turbulent and all over the place they are, could create best-selling songs, or it doesn't even have to be music. It could just be any other artistic endeavor. But I'm also sensing that you guys can really, really connect with your emotions through music very well. We also have the calming of the waters, peaceful self-regulation. Oh, I love it. It's interesting because we have the waters, which is, I feel like your emotions. But it doesn't literally have to be emotions. It could just be like the calming of maybe the different aspects of yourself. Like I do sense like you're a little bit all over the place and you're trying to gain some sense of stability. But like the example of this would be like someone that's ADHD, like they're just all over the place. The energy is like crazy, right? I relate to that. And all you want to do is like create some like here, self-regulation enough to focus on something for a long period of time. So Spirit is here supporting you, helping you with like regulating some sort of stronger sense of self so that you're not constantly, I don't know what it is. Like maybe you're the person that is, when you're around people, you easily absorb who they are, you know, what they're all about. But I also want to say that while Spirit is trying to help you balance your emotions, really wants to help show you that how much of a gift and how much of a creative genius you are. The owl. Lovely. The owl is like, I just feel like really when I look at that, you have people watching over you, like the owl, like the intense eyes, like people are watching you. If you guys have a platform where you're expressing your art already, people are watching. All right, people are watching. You may not know how many people are watching, but yeah, people are watching you. Also with the owl, I do get a sense of wisdom. You know, you're wise old, like you have a lot of wisdom within the chaos. I love this because like this is the energy of where amazing things are birthed through chaos, and I really feel like Spirit is supporting you in a sense of making something brilliant out of the chaos that you feel, okay, within yourself. Speak up, okay, helping you speak up about something. You know, there's something here about, because I do get like a sense of like nervous energy as well, like all over the place. You could be suppressing something and Spirit wants you to speak up. Let's see this card here. 7th house partners. Ooh. If you're in a partnership, Spirit may be helping you connect with your loved one or with your partner, helping you speak up about what's going on. Speaking could automatically be something that helps self-regulate you as well. There is this sense of you kind of in your own world, and there is like this isolating kind of energy. I feel like, you know, are you really expressing how you feel? Are you really getting it out? The emotions. Because also with the Magician, it's about singing. So using your voice is going to help you. And Spirit is supporting you with that. We also have, Archangel Ariel, Guardian of the Earth, Environmental Abundance. Oh, lovely. So this is like an Earth Angel, all right? I kind of feel immediately with the calming of the waters and the self-regulation, grounding, helping you be aware of your surroundings, which could help you. It's interesting. Ooh, a brother raccoon, a safe place for you to go. A safe place for you to to create a masterpiece of something, or to use the energies here that are a little bit complex and create that of a mad genius, and put it into something that's productive and create something physical with the guardian of the earth, I feel. Maybe there's some sort of, also Spirit is saying there could be a place in like a sacred space, for example, like somewhere near the ocean or a forest or a mountain or a place, a location, because we have environment abundance. That makes you feel safe to be yourself and kind of helps regulate you and help you channel this insane creativity that you have into something pretty remarkable. So let's have a look at your intuitive message, Pound of Material, before we reveal the last two cards. Let's see. This is a really important keyword. Past lives. Oh. Maybe it's all the different past lives coming through you, you know? You've had many past lives. Maybe there is some, this is Spirit telling you that you guys maybe want to explore a bit about the past lives that you've had. But I also feel like there is some sort of gift as well. Whenever I get the past lives, I feel like there's a gift or something that you need to solve that you didn't get to solve or utilize in your past life. Vampire makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. So I did kind of feel here that you're able to be amused and take on other people's energies. Whoa, that was a crazy bird. Oh, it's a bat. Oh my God. It was a bat. Why do I connect bats with vampires? I don't know, but I do. But a bat just flew past. So there's someone that... I don't sense a really bad energy from this. It's almost like the people that are affecting you or having a negative impact in the sense of they're heavier energies. You know what I mean? Like heavier weight. They're not bad, but they're just heavier. Just definitely make sure that you're putting boundaries up, guys. Okay? Spirit is going to help you with that. And it's interesting how it's next to the environmental abundance. So it could be someone in your environment. Maybe you just need to kind of like go away and go and be alone in the woods and connect to nature and do your art. Nine of Pentacles. I love it. Accomplishment, prosperity and stability, comfort. Beautiful. So there is somewhere that you're going to go. This does tell me kind of that there is find a safe place for yourself, a place that you can call like your cave or your sanctuary. And this Nine of Pentacles tells me that you will create something pretty amazing. Okay. It's a self-made card. It's like you creating, something in this physical world to help sustain you financially, you know, you'll be able to look after yourself, okay? But there is this sense of having to remove yourself from your current location or where you are, or just to find a place that really helps you feel like you can let all these feelings and emotions and different parts of yourself come forth to create something that you're passionate about. So let's get your intuitive messages, palette number 2. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with you. How is Spirit supporting you? Let's see. Is it just random messages or just messages that we've been, from what I've been talking about? Okay, let's see what wants to come through. All right. Oh, I love how you got that one. All right. People enjoy your company. Get out of your shell. Take one small step. Oh, that's so nice. So you're if you have been quite like in your head or in your feelings or in your emotions or isolating, withdrawing, yeah, get out and find things that inspire you. just gives me the sense that, you know, go and play a guitar with a group of friends, other musicians or other artists. Oh, you have spiritual gifts? Use them now with the owl. Yeah, that's just pretty straightforward, guys. Bomb proof. Maybe you want to use your spiritual gifts to explore your past lives. We have bomb proof. I love this, guys. I absolutely love this. I love this for anyone, but there is someone that's solid in your life. And I didn't even see that through with the 7th house partners. There is someone that spirit is bringing in that's going to be like your rock, that is going to be very supportive. You know, it kind of feels like they're going to be the strong, sort of solid. They're not the person that changes a lot. They're very predictable. They're very stable. They're very like a tree, you know. They don't, I mean, I guess the tree's branches move in the wind and everything, but there's something here, like they're a pillar of strength for you. And speak to them. I think for some reason, share what's going on with them. And I think they will prove to be also very grounding for you and healing, I sense here. Create a new morning routine that has you being more productive in your day. So it's interesting, like there could be like a place that you go that you're more productive. An example would be like if you're a student or if you're writing something or creating something, go to the library. Go to the library. Go to the place where there are other people doing what you're doing. So if you're a, I don't know, spiritual student, like if you're a tarot oracle reader, for example, go to maybe markets where there are like other oracle tarot readers or spiritual shops or fairs or something like that, I just feel. And that is with anything, you know, like if you're a musician, go to places where there are other musicians, connect. And then we have the vampire, we have mistake. Like, that's so intriguing to me. It just kind of gives me the sense that immediately when I looked at that, when I put it down, when I saw it, was that there is no such thing as mistakes. And your biggest mistake may actually prove to be your biggest achievement, I feel. It gives me this feeling like, especially with the 9 of Pentacles, which is like success and reaping and fruition and getting everything, like making something happen for yourself. There could be something that you underestimate that's going to be big and successful and it blows up. That's the vibe I get. Example, if you're like putting out a CD or a record of your song and then you put it on Spotify or you put it somewhere, right, on many platforms, and you're just like, oh, you know, I just did this in a day where I felt really shit, but like my heart just poured open and I just felt like I wanted to express a part of myself, and then bang, people are resonating with it, they love it, they just want it, you know, gives me that vibe. So pile number 2, I am going to leave your reading there. That was really fun to do. I love your energy. Okay, so just embrace who you are, and even if you feel like you're a little bit like complex or have a lot going on inside of yourself, that's okay. You know, that I feel is going to prove to be your biggest asset. If you liked my style of reading and you're new, make sure to subscribe for future readings. If you have any feedback, put it in the comments. I love to get your feedback, and hopefully I'll see you in another reading. So let's get into the last pile number 3. There's something really magical about this energy. I think maybe it's your pocket bag. It's very sparkly and ooh, Spirit just immediately said secrets. There's a secret or something. Okay, so if you guys don't know how to work, we're going to be looking at what Spirit is supporting you now. And it's so interesting, like I'm looking out my window and this color of the sky is like pink. It's so beautiful, and it's kind of like the same color as your pocket bag. Oh, there's something in the air. What is it? So yeah, we're having a look at how Spirit's supporting you. I have a little intuitive message in here. I'm going to reveal it when the time is right. It's going to be very important for you, so stay tuned. So let's see what wants to come through. I think energetically you're at a high frequency. Like, I feel the example would be like, you know, the energy that you feel just before a thunderstorm? You know, like the electricity is just like whoo, in the air. That is you. So I am so excited to do your reading. Yeah, what else for pile number 3? What is Spirit supporting them with? So there's, oh God, I didn't want 2 of those, but I have to take them. Okay, I'm taking them. Spirit is telling me that there's something that you're good at, okay? There's something that you do really well at, and Spirit is really coming through to encourage and to help you with what it is. It could be a number of things, like maybe some of you guys are good at writing poetry, some of you guys are good at drawing, some of you guys are good at being a leader, you know, being in charge of a team of people. There's definitely a skill that you're good at, and Spirit's supporting you with it and strengthening it, and that's great. Glad Spirit is doing that. But there's like the electricity keeps coming through. I wonder what that's about. Like, you have oh, I know what it is. All right, guys, don't freak out, but there is something that's going to erupt in your life. Like, something is going to shift dramatically, or something is going to be coming out of left field, surprise you. I don't think it's super negative. I think it's going to take you off guard. Could be like a secret that comes out. Like, someone could, this is interesting. So it's going to be a number of things. So someone could, who is a friend, could suddenly declare their feelings for you, and it's just something that you don't expect. It's like, and it's their energy. I was like, what? I couldn't like figure out what it is, but there's something that someone really wants to share with you. Like, it's something that's why they're like boiling within, and they're like electricity, and they're just like, oh, I have to express myself, or I'm going to like go insane. That's definitely a possibility, but there's also this feeling of you not expecting what's going to come through. Okay. It's interesting because like the Tower card in tarot has lightning, and it's like a lightning bolt being struck, like it struck the tower, and the tower's like crumbling. So yes, the energy is unexpected. There's a shift. There is something big. You don't see it coming. I'm not here to scare you, but that's the energy that I'm feeling. All right, we'll have a look what the cards have to say. But Spirit is definitely supporting you through this massive shift. Massive. All right, what else? Let's just get one more card. What do I feel like? I'm going to get you a tarot card because I didn't get you any tarot. Oh, Eloise. All right, I'm going to get you one more tarot because I didn't give you any. So this tarot card's going to be very important message. It's going to kind of like help you understand maybe the energies of what Spirit is supporting you with. Let's see. The Nine of Wands. You've got this. You've got this. So when this thing happens, you've got the strength. It's interesting because we've got support, and we're talking about what is Spirit supporting you with. But the Nine of Wands is just like perseverance. It's like you've gone through so much shit in the past that this sudden thing that you don't expect isn't going to knock you over. Spirit just channeled. I love this. I love how okay. So Spirit in the past has placed certain challenges or obstacles or certain things that you've had to really face, but it was to lead you up to this big, like, I don't know what it is, like, big moment. All right. So it was almost like you went through little tests as like a warm up to prepare you for this moment. Like, I'm a bit Like, I'm not nervous. I'm going to admit it. I am nervous for you, but I think you've been built for it, for what's about to come. We have the physical activity, right? Let's have a look at the cards I've turned over. You've got personal growth and physical activities. It's really interesting because I definitely feel here with the Nine of Wands is that they are actually, this person is physically strong. Not just physically, like mentally as well. In order to be where this person is, like, far out. They've gone through so many different trials and tribulations, and they're just so strong, and they're not giving up. And it just makes me feel like there could be something that has been physically taxing on you, all right? And with the personal growth, it's like, I really want to get through this. I really want to work through it. Examples would be if you're battling with your weight. I know this is random. It's been a struggle, but keep going. Spirit is with you. And maybe the thing that's going to come unexpectedly is the fact that you finally deal with your weight issues. Like, I don't know why that's coming through. It won't be for everyone, but there's something here about you being physically fit as well to handle what's coming through. Let's get some more information. It's interesting because I want to have a look at your little intuitive message right now. Spirit told me. So let's have a look. What I don't see these. I only see them when you see them. Breakthrough. Oh, this is good. Good. So you're going to have a breakthrough. So if there's something that you're constantly trying to do and you just keep getting knocked back and but you keep standing up, your strength is insane. You're going to have a breakthrough. Perseverance will lead to a breakthrough here. Like, if some of you guys are constantly, like, this is another example Spirit's bringing through. You haven't had much luck in a relationship or finding your soulmate or finding someone that you want to be with long term, okay? But you just keep going through different people constantly. And you're just like, far out. This is like draining me physically. But it's like you're going through like a personal growth journey at the same time. And finally, because you're perseverance and you didn't give up and you worked on yourself with the personal growth, you're having a massive breakthrough. So that's just another example, okay? It could be many things, but let's keep going. Lost magic, atonement, rebalance. Oh. Let's keep going. I'm gonna have a look at some of your cards. Angels of the 7 chakras. And we have 7 next to 7. Power, truth, and connection. So Spirit is helping you with balancing your chakras. Maybe there is a blocked chakra. It's interesting because this one doesn't actually tell me. I think it's just about this big moment or this big breakthrough just like aligns all your chakras. You're just like, oh. We have the mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. You could be a mentor. This also, like, if you guys are doing therapy or if you're doing counseling or if you have some sort of mentor or guide helping you through maybe some stuff that you're going through, you're going to have a massive, massive breakthrough. Massive. Like, it's going to change you. Help rebalance you. The runaway, secrets. Oh my God. Did I not say that I felt like there was a secret at the beginning of your reading? Secrets, running from problems. Okay. And then we have the physical activity, which makes me feel like you're actually literally physically running away from something. You're no longer going to do that. You're going to face something with that 9 of Wands. Spirit is supporting you with facing your problems. Like, that's what the 9 of Wands is. And you're going to have a big breakthrough. This is so good for you. I also feel like your problems aren't going to be as scary. Like, that scarecrow just makes me feel scared. But you're no longer going to feel scared about your problems. They're not going to burden you anymore. We have the thief. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Interesting. And he's holding out a heart. Like there's a heart within his jacket. This is interesting because I'm channeling this, and this is spirit saying that you have not to let anyone take away your self-worth or let anyone take away your power of choice and your ability to make your own decisions or your ability to make change in your life. This is about you knowing that if there's something that you don't want in your life, or if, like, you come first with this thief here. No one's going to steal your identity or tell you who to be or how to be. Earth magic. Everyone got earth magic. Like such grounding energy coming through. Oh, I love this. This pile is my favorite. Okay. You got fearlessness, removing obstacles. You're not running from your problems. You're facing your problems with this. Like, look at the horse. Like, Spirit is supporting you with being brave and fearless to go after. You're going to have a massive breakthrough. I wonder what, it will be different for all of you, but there's something here that you could be experiencing, a problem. And it's just like, You're working through it. You're going to come out on top. Oh, we have wisdom time writing Akashic records. So that's interesting. We have a number sequence, okay? So we have 34 and 35. Spirit speaks to me with numbers that go up. And it just tells me that writing or accessing your Akashic records could help you balance your chakras or release some blockages. Writing could be big here. Writing as therapy, writing to get to know yourself, self-development writing, I feel. Past lives. Wow. Karmic lessons. Oh my God, this is a karmic lesson. Like, all challenges are kind of karmic, right? Resistances. So this is something that you've had in your past life, because you have the past life guides with you. They're helping you work through this karmic lesson, freeing you from this prison here. I feel like this cage is they're here to assist you. I love this. And it's with the Akashic records. So there's something here. Maybe you can open the Akashic records and figure out where this past life karma is coming from. The sacrifice. Wow. Making sacrifices that help better your life or your situation. For some reason, I feel like this is getting rid of things that are not helpful. Yeah, what is it with the Two of Pentacles balancing? This is interesting. You got the Black Cat, which is about rebalancing, and Two of Pentacles, she's balancing an apple and a book, and it does say flexibility. So this is interesting because I actually don't get a good energy from this card. I feel like maybe you've been a bit too flexible, too bit wishy-washy, a bit with the sacrifice, it's you need to stop juggling maybe your opinions or other people's opinions, or it just gives me this, and I'm going to be honest, pile number 3, I like to be honest in my readings. There's a sense of denial. It's denial of what's really going on. I can't face it. I'm just going to try to keep the peace or something, or it's almost Spirit is wanting you to drop the book. Choose whether you want to hold the book or choose whether you want to hold the apple. Focusing on one thing could be really helpful for you rather than scattering your attention. That's where the sacrifice comes through. Let's get some intuitive messages. Pile number 3. Let's see. These messages could be what we've been talking about, or just more about how Spirit is supporting you right now. Let's see. Oh, I love your energy. I just love it. I love this. Like, all right, you got a lot. You got a lot. Let's have a look. Yes, with the mentor. There also could be like a relationship that you trust, where you're able to kind of speak your truth. Because I know that there are not a lot of people that we can really open up and be completely vulnerable to, you know, like we have our guard up. I do kind of sense with the 9 of Wands that you're a little bit, you have your defenses up, you know, you're trying to defend yourself in some way. It's not easy for you to let people in that you trust, okay? And I'm not surprised. Like, you've gone through so much. Maybe you've gone through so many betrayals, or people have lied to you, or people have just let you down, or people have led you on. It just gives me that vibe. So of course you would have your defenses up, but there's something about someone who really is a good connection for you. Practice calming your mind. You need to center and balance your energy. Cut out the noise. And look what it landed on. Rebalance. So maybe you've been a bit more in your head. Your mind needs a bit more calming. I get the sense of like it's okay for you to switch off. It's I know this is going to be for everyone, but there's something about paranoia here. Like, are you paranoid about something? Oh, of course the storm is passing. The storm is passing. You are not running from your problems anymore. This could also be, like I said at the beginning, there could be like a secret that is revealed to you. And you're like, what the hell? I didn't expect this coming. This is just absolutely devastating. But yeah, look at this. The storm is passing. You will feel better soon. Let the resistance away. I always feel like what is not meant for you is just redirection. But I am not saying for all of you that this secret or this thing that's going to come unexpected is negative. You know, it could be something that is really surprising to you that you didn't expect, that is positive, you know, like positive shifts through your karmic lessons that you're facing right now, or problems. Pain. Yes, there is pain here, guys. Pain. That's okay. I'm sorry, I forgot this card here. Connection, yeah. So some of you guys, it could be, this is really, really specific. It could be a painful karmic connection that you've literally, someone has stolen your heart or taken advantage of your heart. All right, and you're just experiencing pain from that. Or it could just be someone's, it doesn't even have to be a person, but just something that you were heavily connected with. Also with the connection, it just could be like karmic connection, or like something that you just can't get off. Like, it's giving vision, Spirit is giving you this vision of you just can't wipe it off your shoulder. It's like constantly there. It's constantly bugging you. But that's being removed. That's the breakthrough here. Writing, journaling is huge here to help with your pain. And then we have someone that needs to leave your life. It's interesting how I was like, you need to drop one of those items. There could be something in your life. It could be a person with a sacrifice, but something in your life needs to shift. And it's interesting, like some of you guys maybe just need to talk about it, or acknowledge it, or recognize. I think the sacrifice here is like, you don't run from your problems anymore. Or there is something about snapping out of denial. And it's interesting because I feel like for this energy, it's like you want to work through it. You want to get through it. You want to be triumphant. You want to be successful. And that is coming, and that's what Spirit's working with you. Wow. So pile number 3, I'm going to leave your amazing reading there. That was awesome. I hope you got something out of that. If you resonated with my energy or my reading style, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave any feedback if you feel called to. And I hope to see you in another reading.